Hi, amazing soul family. Yeah, me grounding again. Yeah, the energies are very, very brutal. Maybe you feel the same way. Maybe you cannot sleep. You see, I connect with the color yellow today, with the solar plexus chakra. Yes, you must see the good in life as well. Very important. I myself had very crazy astral projections recently, and yeah, I believe to feel what's going on from behind. Basically, it's the AI. Over and over and over again, I see the AI or I see the battle, and yeah, it's very weird. And I just can share with you my point of view about what I saw in the year 2021 in the fourth dimension. So there are people out there, they say there is positive AI out there. It's not just negative. You must dive deeper into the material. So when you study Ashiana Dean or Lisa Renee, maybe you know what I'm talking about. So I can agree with a lot they say, because we saw in many ways the same in the fourth dimension. And not with everything, but with a lot they say. And what I saw is no. And they developed AI which has the same consciousness to God. So even people like Elon warned us recently. They tried to develop an AI which has the same consciousness to God. Why is he doing this? Because they must tell us the truth. They must tell us the truth up to a certain point. That's a tool for them to overcome karma. We must dive deeper. Yes, I know we are triggered because we are using cars, we are using cell phones, we have our online business. I fully understand. But we must see it's the system. The system must really change. And people like Elon, they are very deep in it. What I saw. Very deep. And I believe they know it better what it is to us. Or even when you channel entities, it doesn't say that they see what it is. And I know it's triggering. I mean, we use it ourselves, right? We earn money, even when we know what is behind the money. The hijacked matrix. That's what many of you feel. You are not against money, but it's the system behind the money. And this system is about to change. Now we have two options. You must decide. Movies like iRobot are warnings, or Matrix, it's a warning. When we don't expand our consciousness, we really cannot use AI for lighter purposes. And what we saw in the fourth dimension is, yes, they developed an AI machine which is similar to God. And the AI God took over control there, like in Matrix. And the toxic ones, they want to have it now, because they know their time is running. And before you see what it is, they try to see you having sympathy for it. Why do you think AI is booming so much now? It's so fast. Do you see it? So fast. So many people speak about it now. But as mentioned, before we entered the fourth dimension, I had the same opinion about the AI. It's a knife, I said. You can use a knife to create a salad, but you also can use a knife to hurt someone. It's your intent. But as we entered the fourth dimension, I'm pretty sure it's their technology. And you must see what it is.
I just did one of the crazier interviews I've ever done. It's about 11:30 at night on a Monday in California. And I was speaking to a team in Singapore in their workday that says they can read your mind using AI. Now, what do they mean by that? What they can do is they can put people, a handful of people, and I mean a handful of people, so far they've done it with 3 people, into an MRI machine. show them a picture of something, and then have AI read not the image, but the brain scan, the MRI data, and then it reproduces the image that the MRI data, the brain scan, suggests to it. So basically, you show me a picture, and the AI shows you a version of that same picture by reading it out of my brain. Now, there are all kinds of ethical issues here. I mean, in a world of greedy corporations and authoritarian regime. But the thing that was really interesting was, it turns out that when you have separate people doing the same visual stimuli, when you show an image to two people, the thing that comes out the other end is very different in this kind of dreamlike hallucinatory way. It's similar enough that you could look at both of them and say, okay, that's a building, or, oh, okay, that's a fire truck. But it's a slightly different fire truck at a different angle with a slightly different shade of red. And that difference is really interesting. Anyway, their long-term goal, and again, I'm not kidding when I say this, is that someday we'll be able to just beam images to each other without having to, take a picture and send it on our phones. That we're going to sort of revolutionize communication by making it a brain-to-brain kind of thing. I don't know, man. That was a lot. That was a lot on a Monday.
It's an etheric technology, and it's like a dimension. It's called the AI Phantom when you study Lisa Renee and Ashana Dean, and yes, we saw the same. And all those which merged with the AI Phantom are actually prisoners. They don't know how to get out of there, and they just want to have the same for us. That's the transhumanism path. That's the Antichrist. You turn your back away from the organic path. Here, nature, this. We must reconnect back to her. And please keep in your mind, dear starseeds, we have completely different technology. They try to sell it as new and innovative, but it's not. Water was basic. We used technology which was at peace with water. We used this technology in ancient Egypt. Do you remember? The Nile took a very important role. All pyramids are still connected. We created powerful grids and ley lines with the pyramids. We always received messages and downloads from the stars. And this crystal saved information from the cosmos. Don't you remember? And this is not the full technology we used. The crystalline technology from Egypt, water technology. This is just the beginning. We were so much more advanced. And they brought this AI into our realm. I had these visions over and over again. The fall of Atlantis. Over and over and over again, I saw how the Draconians brought this AI into our realm. And what I saw in the year 2021 is they use already completely different technology. Do you really think they expose the technology they use for humanity? It's the same to the Ethernet or with Wi-Fi. They tell the people, oh, it's so innovative, but they already used it for themselves. It's the same now. They all use quantum technology. I saw it. Do you understand what's going on? And I can agree, because we saw the same in the fourth dimension. And I know it fucking hurts, because it is or it was uncomfortable life. But maybe we have completely different technology, which helps us so much more.